My name is Valerie Mines, and I've been a resident of Etobicoke for 50 years. And my mother was a resident in Dorothy Lay Hospice just 5 years ago now. And so that's how I come to know the hospice and the services it provides.
Valerie, tell me a little bit about your experience when your mom was here at the hospice.
I would say we had an extensive family experience here at the hospice. My mom was here for probably longer than the average time. I was here every evening after work, so I spent a lot of time here. Got to know essentially everyone, every receptionist, every caregiver, most volunteers. So my experience here at the hospice was obviously visiting my mom directly and spending time with her, bringing other family members here to say goodbye to her, and helping my dad, relieve my dad with his time here as well.
Great. And what would you say the hospice did for your mom in terms of the care they provide, and how would you describe the impact the hospice made? On your mom, your dad, your family?
Yeah. My mom came to Dorothy Lay for a visit before she came here for her last time here. And it was, once she'd come for the visit and come home, it was like she was ready to leave and ready to come. And I'll never forget the day we left my parents' home to bring her here. She walked out the front door and never turned around to look. And she got right in the car and walked in the hospice once we got here, and really was ready to be here. It was like this, the ambiance or the feeling of this place was completely in sync with her and how she envisioned how she would like to spend her end of life. I'll never forget one of the things she did in her room was, I think she was the only person at the time when we were here who had the bed moved to face out the window, not the TV. My mother never watched TV here, except for a couple movies I brought during some nights, and we'd watch a video together. She looked out the window at the garden every day, most of her waking hours. It gave her that peace. She'd have the music playing. This atmosphere gave her the strength to have the grace that she wanted to spend those last weeks of her life.
Wonderful. How do you think the hospice helped your dad and yourself while your mom was here, or even after?
My mom was probably admitted a little bit earlier because of my dad's inability to take care of my mom from a physical standpoint. And, I would say that him being here, him seeing my mom in this very comfortable place and being taken care of, completely alleviated the stress that he was feeling leading up to her being here. So there was that piece of it. And then once he was here, coming here every day gave him a purpose and made him feel, and all the volunteers and nurses made him feel that he was an integral part of that care. He would be in the room with her all day, every day, and they made him feel like, you're part of this, you're part of the team, and to take care of her. And, being in a home, this kind of home setting, he, she fell off asleep, he would take his little walk, he'd come and sit in the living room, grab, a coffee in the kitchen. It gave him something to walk around, Stretch's beat feel like he was in a home while he was taking care of her.